My friend, this is definitely the hottest topic in the NFL. A possible trade involving a $230 million quarterback is causing a stir behind the scenes. And guess who's in the middle of it? The Raiders. This information just broke and has already put the Jets, Browns, and Las Vegas in an insane race for a name that could completely change the franchise's future. And I got exclusive details about what's happening. Information that hasn't appeared on CBS or ESPN yet. Nothing. But before revealing everything, who's behind this negotiation? What Arizona decided, and why this bombshell could affect the 2026 season. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because what I'm about to tell you are stories that will make the NFL tremble. 2025 promises to be a year of monumental decisions for the Las Vegas Raiders, and fans are anxious about the rumors surrounding a possible change in the quarterback position. With the Raiders, New York Jets, and Cleveland Browns facing significant uncertainty at quarterback, will 2026 mark the beginning of a new era for one of these franchises? The quarterback situation in Las Vegas has been a roller coaster this season. Geno Smith, signed as a possible solution to the Raiders' typical quarterback problems, has not lived up to expectations. His performance has been below par, leaving the Raiders once again in a frustrating and familiar cycle of uncertainty. Amid this turbulence, rumors that Las Vegas is planning a major trade to secure the future of the position are growing stronger. The name that has appeared most frequently? Kyler Murray. Murray, the former first overall pick in the draft by the Arizona Cardinals, is now at a crossroads in his career. After a turbulent stint in Arizona, marked by injuries and underwhelming performances, Murray is available for trade. The quarterback, still under an astronomical $230 million contract, has likely already played his last game for the Cardinals, with reports that the team is already looking to trade him. This situation presents an interesting opportunity for teams like the Raiders, Jets, and Browns, all desperate to find a solution for the quarterback position before the start of the 2026 season. In Las Vegas, the need for a quarterback has never been more urgent. Smith's inconsistency has left the Raiders with few options, and Murray could represent a potential improvement. However, a big question remains. Is Murray the right choice? While they have more potential than Smith, the Raiders would need to give up draft pick skills to sign him, and there's no guarantee he would be the game changer the team needs. Furthermore, Murray's injury problems and underwhelming performance in Arizona raise doubts about whether he can truly be an answer for Las Vegas. Meanwhile, in New York, the Jets' experience with Justin Fields has been a complete disaster. Fields, signed in hopes of solving the team's quarterback problems, has failed to live up to expectations and will likely be released by 2026. The Jets are in the midst of yet another quarterback search, and with time already showing signs of frustration, a trade for Murray might seem like an attractive option. However, the Jets, like the Raiders, need to assess the long-term consequences of giving up draft picks for a player who hasn't yet proven capable of consistently performing at a high level. Then we have Cleveland, a franchise that has already had many problems with quarterbacks. The Browns have explored several options, but haven't been able to solidify the position in the long term. Although they are reportedly exploring all possibilities, including a possible trade for Murray, perhaps Cleveland would have benefited more from focusing on assists through the draft, rather than betting on an expensive, injury-prone quarterback who hasn't yet proven to be an elite talent. For all three teams, Raiders, Jets, and Browns, the quarterback position remains a major unknown for 2026. While Murray could be a viable option for any of them, the question of whether he's worth the draft pick investment remains open. If any of these teams actually attempts a trade for the Arizona quarterback, it would mark a significant turning point in the franchise's future. And while Las Vegas tries to resolve the quarterback drama and find a new rumored catch for 2026, my friend, there's another critical point also shaping the team's immediate future: what to do with their main offensive investment. Because if the new quarterback is still an unknown, rookie Ashton Janty's performance has become an urgent matter that no one within the Raiders can ignore. Now, shifting the focus from the quarterback controversy to another crucial story for the Raiders, the new running back Ashton Janty. With the 2025 season drawing to a close, Janty has shown flashes of brilliance, but has also described his difficult moments. While the Raiders continue to search for solutions for their offense, all eyes are on Janty to see if he can stand out and prove his worth, especially with the increasing pressure on fantasy football players. Janty, who was drafted with high expectations as the future face of the Raiders' backfield, had a somewhat disappointing performance in his rookie season. Despite being a high draft pick, his numbers didn't live up to the high expectations. Averaging only 75 yards per game and just 8 touchdowns, Janty's performance left many wondering if he can truly be the player the Raiders envisioned when they selected him in the 2025 draft. The Raiders' decision to part ways with offensive coordinator Chip Kelly early in the season was reflected in the team's struggles, particularly in the running passing game. Kelly's offensive scheme didn't mesh well with Janty's strengths, and his poor performance led to his dismissal. Now, with Greg Olsen taking over as interim offensive coordinator, Janty's future is on the line. Week 14 promises to be guaranteed to be hot, especially with the Raiders facing a tough matchup against the Denver Broncos. The Broncos possess one of the most formidable defenses in the league, and they are particularly ruthless against the run. Janty already had that against Denver earlier in the season, gaining only 63 yards on 22 attempts in the first meeting between the two teams. Although he did manage to score a touchdown, his overall impact was minimal. With the Broncos ranking among the best defenses in terms of obstacles allowed per attempt, Janty will have a tough test ahead. For fantasy football players, this matchup is a risky proposition. Projections indicate that Janty scored only 16.5 points, and with Denver's defense as strong as it is, it's hard to imagine him putting up impressive numbers. However, Janty has shown a reliable threat in the passing game coming from the backfield, and that could be the key to salvaging a decent day in fantasy. But since the Broncos allow few receptions for running backs, even that aspect of his game could be neutralized. Week 14 is crucial for Janty to prove he can be the game changer the Raiders hoped for when they drafted him. For fantasy football players, the pressure is on. Will Janty shine or continue to struggle against one of the strongest defenses in the NFL? One thing is certain. This week will have huge implications for both Janty's future and fantasy football rankings across the league. While the Raiders continue to search for solutions at both the quarterback and running back positions, the spotlight is on Janty, who needs to excel in this decisive game. Considering the rumors about a possible trade involving Kyler Murray, the difficulties faced by the Raiders, Jets, and Browns at the quarterback position, and Ashton Janty's performance under pressure in Week 14, what would be the most sensible move for Las Vegas? Trade for Murray or maintain the current quarterback situation and bet on the draft to secure a future leader? Furthermore, will Janty be able to establish himself as a key piece in the Raiders' offense going forward? Leave your opinion here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back later to update you with the latest Raiders news.